So the problem with the Cybertruck, and I guess it's like most Teslas, is when you're in the Cybertruck, there's not really like a good place to put your sunglasses. Like if you want to put your sunglasses here, you kind of could. I mean, I've got like a super messy area right here, and I've actually had this dock for a little bit. There's like a video on the channel and everything, but the problem with this one is that it's you know, it's a little interesting here, right? It's not the full width of the whole space here, and if you put the sunglasses like that, it's kind of tight. And so Honcho just sent me their latest version, so I want to test it out, because some of the versions out there, like the Spigen one, you actually cannot use when you've got like foam mounts and things like that. And so this one is good because you can have your Joa mount right here. You can have, this is like a Spigen mount for the passengers and everything. So it's a little bit better with that. So let's go ahead and remove this one. It's super easy actually, and then throw in the other one that we actually got from Honcho. And honestly, I'm actually curious to see if this one is like how much better it actually is. But oh wow, like right off the bat, you can see it is much bigger. Like take a look at this. This is the width of the Honcho one, and this is the width of the other one right here, and it's pretty shallow in this one. This one I can tell already is a lot bigger with the space inside of it. So let's go ahead and quickly dismount, but I guess let's unbox this one first so you can see how it actually looks like from Honcho. And of course I'll link it down below in the description so you can take a look at it for yourself and everything. And I really like how this one is less mounts. Because you don't want too much of this area with like the mounts blocking, because behind the screen, because then you can't necessarily put things back there, and like the foam mounts. And this is actually really nice. Like taking a look at this rubber piece, way nicer in terms of like not feeling cheap or anything like that. And oh, interesting, it also has like a different section here, so we can put, it's got like a little ridge right here, which is nice, and a different section, so like this area also stays pretty organized as well. And we got two different mounts here. It seems like it's a screw-on mount, so I don't know if I like that, but it does come with a screwdriver, which is nice. This one that we have currently is really nice because it is actually a magnetic mount, so we can easily just take it off whenever we want to. Just pull it down like that, and then you take this bar out, and then it's super easy to kind of I guess you could, no you can't actually, because it's a magnet. But this one's nice. It's cheap, I guess. I forget which company this actually is. This is an Amazon one, so I guess this is a good video to see. Like this is probably like your good, and then of course this one is way better, because I mean, just taking a look at the size difference between these, you get way more organization on this top one, more space, more you know, more room for activities at the end of the day. And so now let's figure out how to install this thing, because you know, you saw how easy it was to kind of take that other one off. This one has like screws, and I guess screws is better, because with the magnet could fail, which could suck, but at least with screws it's a better version, so that it won't necessarily fail, you know, if it were to fall off. But ooh, interesting. That's oh, okay, so that's not bad actually. You can see I like kind of slid it on there, and it clicked, and then you double secure it with the screw. So that's actually not bad. So if you don't want to mess with screwing it on, which I'm still going to screw it, you can kind of just slide this on one side, click it in, slide it in, and then screw it in for like a double protection at the end of the day. All right, so let's do like a test fit. Oh yeah, this is nice.
Few moments later.
The other thing with this though is, if you like the swivel mount, which I'm indifferent, I think I want more utility than swivel, because like the screen, there's like different kits where you can swivel it. If you get the swivel mount, you can't get this, and so you have to kind of pick which you want. I don't mind it being this far, but I can see why the swivel one could be better. But then the other thing with the swivel is like, then this phone mount gets, I mean, you could adjust it, but let's say it's gonna be pushed back a little bit, and so it's another thing you need to kind of think about. So definitely a little bit of a tight squeeze here, and I certainly need to do a better job of cable organization. But there we go. So there you have it. It's pretty much clicked in at this point, and yeah, way more room for activities. Maybe not as deep, but you can see it's more wider, so you can put more things, more, I mean, it's probably like 30% wider for your sunglasses and everything. down below there. This last 2 steps is screwing it in just for added secureness. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But the problem is my phone mount is kind of in the way. So I'm not gonna make it super tight. It's clipped in already, so you don't really need to make it like massively tight.
One eternity later.
And perfect. So now we've got a underscreen phone mount. You can see it's got plenty of room to put sunglasses, which I want it, and I mean that's the purpose I have it for. And what's really cool is it's got like a really wide mat, so you can throw in all these different things in here and it won't like clunk around or shift around or anything like that. So super cool. So well worth it for sure. Definitely shout out to Honcho for sending out this product. Definitely check it out, link down below in the description. Of course, use our promo code if you want to save some money on it as well. I think this is a great one, and if you want more organization in your Cybertruck, it's well worth it. I think like any of these underscreen organizers are perfect. Like Jowa has one for like Model 3s and Model Ys, very nice as well.